You all ready? Let's go. So here's the very first set. Have a quick look at it. It's a small set. It's not too lengthy to solve. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to have a look at it. Try it on your own. This is a doable set for sure. The confidence level is about 40%. Yes, 40 to 60%. Cool. Hi, Athar. Yeah, man, it's a surprise. Yes. Let's go. Let's start. You do let me know if you guys want to watch, want to have a look at the questions, okay? Very doable set this is. You all want to see the questions first? See, I would recommend you don't look at the instructions for more than a minute. A minute is sufficient to understand what's up with the set, but you need to know how the bay is going to look like for you, right? If it is going to be a complete bay or an incomplete bay, are you going to get multiple bays? You need to know that beforehand. I'm going to shift to the questions now. These are the 4 questions. Let's analyze this together, shall we? So they're saying which among the following are petrol cars? They're asking which one of these are cars run on petrol. Okay, so this is a definite question asking about the type of fuel. Next, what can be the distance covered by car Y? Now, we would think this is a definite question, but read the language. The language of the question is extremely important, guys. Yes. What can be the distance covered by car? They're not saying what is the distance covered by car Y, right? They're asking what can be. That means they're asking for a possible value. Out of these 4, only 1 is possible, 3 are not possible. That's what we have to identify, right? So this is an indefinite kind of a question because of the language of the question. The third is asking which among the following cars are parked at extreme ends. So the arrangement of the cars is also being asked, asking for which cars could be at the extreme ends. This is definite question again. And the fourth question is asking what is the minimum distance covered by T and X if it is known that no 2 cars have covered the same distance. So this is indefinite plus a little bit of hypothetical. Yes, indefinite plus hypothetical. So from here, what do you understand? Do you think we would get a complete bay? Oh no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It could be a complete bay because there are no hypothetical questions, I understand. But there is one bit of information given here about distance. This question is also about distance. This question is also about distance. And both the questions that are based on distances are what? Indefinite and hypothetical mix. So with respect to the positions, I think we should get a complete bay. With respect to the fuel also, I think we should get a complete bay. But with respect to the distance, we might end up getting an incomplete bay. Okay, we have to be very careful about this. Cool? Exactly, exactly. Let's go. So now I'll put up the set again. Have a quick look. If you want, I'll extend the time a little bit. Let me give you 3 minutes now so that you can solve this. Yeah, let's go. Right, Yashika. Your incomplete bay word itself is incomplete. Nice. Yup. Atharv, I think this you have to reach out to the help desk, man. Any progress, guys? Last 30 seconds left. Almost done. Nice. Going on. Okay. You got one arrangement, Gaurav. Good, good, good. Nice. Okay. Let's start then. Yeah. So what do we have? They're saying 7 cars P, Q, R, S, T, Y and X. So 2, 4, 6, 7 cars are parked in a linear row facing north in such a way that no two cars parked with each other of according to alphabetical order. So what they're basically saying is out of these 7 cars, so first things first, let's look at the number of factors, right? Because this is kind of distribution, let's look at number of factors. One will be the order of the car, which is the position. Then you will have the name of the car. Also, they are saying some are petrol, some are diesel. So we'll look at the fuel as well. And towards the end, they're saying that, what are they saying? All the cars are arranged in ascending order according to the distance covered by them from left to right. So distance is also a play here. All right. So these are the 4 factors we have to understand. Position is going to be 1 to 7. Name of the cars are going to be P, Q, R, S, T, Y and X. Fuel is going to be either petrol or diesel, and distance we have still no clue. Only 2 conditions are given about distance. One is that Q covers 37 and R covers 50. Alright. But one very important condition is given to us which we normally overlook it, that is this one. They're saying that no 2 cars parked with each other of according to alphabetical order. That is, for example, P is not parked with Q. So if I look at P, can P be parked next to Q? No. Why? Because then this becomes alphabetical order. Yes? No. Also, they're saying Q is not parked with P and R. So Q cannot be parked with P also. Q cannot be parked with R also. Why? Because next to, in alphabetical order, next to P, next to Q is P and R. So both can't happen. If I look at R, R can't be parked with Q, R can't be parked with S also. If I look at S, S can't be parked next to R, S can't be parked next to T. If I look at T, only S is there, right? T and S is not possible because there is no car U. Car named U is not there, right? Now we go to Y, Y cannot be parked next to X, X cannot be parked next to Y. So these conditions we have to keep in mind, alright? These conditions quite important, we have to keep in mind, alright? Apart from that, with respect to fuel, they're just saying that more than 3 cars are parked between the petrol cars. So they're saying more than 3 cars are parked between the petrol cars. Between two petrol cars, they're saying what? More than 3. More than 3 would mean what? Either 4 cars or 5 cars. Can I have 6 cars parked between 2? No, not possible. Why? There are total 7 cars only. This is 1, this is 2. If there are 6 cars in between, then it would become 8. So it's either 4 or 5 cars parked between 2 petrol cars. Got it? Yes, this is the basic understanding. Now let's start with the arrangement. From the questions, we know that with respect to position and fuel, I think we will get a complete bay. But with respect to distance, we might get an incomplete one. Okay, done? Let's go. So we'll try. Which condition do you think we should start with, guys? Which condition should we start with? They're saying Y is parked third to the left of P. Is this useful? Or T is second to the right of Q. Is this useful? Or this one that says X is a diesel car and parked at one of the extreme ends. This is good, right? X being a diesel car and parked at one of the extreme ends, this is very useful for us. Yes. So we'll start off with this. We have 2 ends for a linear arrangement, correct? Starting from X is the most useful one. So I'll have one case where either this is X and this is diesel, Or another case where this could be X, so I'll write it here, this could be X and this is diesel. Alright. Let's do one thing, let's use a different color. That way we'll be using only one table, right? Or this is X where this could be diesel. Yes. Now with respect to diesel car, what do I know? We saw some condition, right? What was it? More than 3 cars are parked between the petrol cars. So now if I place petrol cars, think about this. If this is petrol, 1, 2, 3, 4 cars can be placed, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannot be placed. So if this is petrol, then this would be petrol. Am I right? Between 2 petrol, there should be at least 4 gaps. 1, 2, 3, 4 perfectly fits. Same way in the yellow case, we have, if this is diesel, this would be a petrol car. Correct? These two are the petrol cars. Make sense? This is the only possibility. Yes, perfect. So we are done with this clue. Now they're saying R is a diesel car. Okay, R is a diesel car. Diesel could be anywhere. Diesel, if this is diesel, this could be diesel, 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 anything. Parked 4 to the right of S. Can we try with this one now? Once we are done with X, they're saying X is to the right of T. X is to the right of something. Yes. X, this is left. For yellow case, whichever case, this is left, this is right, because they're all facing north, right? So can this be the case? Not possible. It has to be the blue case only, right? So we have the blue case fixed. X would be the last car to the right. Yes. This is X. This is diesel. This is petrol. This is petrol. All right. Done. So this part is done. Moreover, what else was done? This part is done. Okay. And this part is also done. Now think about this. What about the other fuel, guys? What about the other fuel? Can any one of these be petrol? Can this be petrol? No. If this is petrol, then between 2 petrol, there are only 2 cars. Between 2 petrol, there's only 1 car. So it's clear that all of the other cars got to be diesel only. Do you agree, guys? Because then this condition gets nullified. More than 3 cars are parked between the petrol cars gets cancelled out. Yes. So if this is diesel, this is petrol, these all should be diesel. So totally we have how many diesel? 5 diesel cars and 2 petrol cars. Got it? 5 diesel cars and 2 petrol cars. One of the diesel cars is X. We need to find 4 more. Yes. Let's go now. Also, if this is X, I know that if this is X, I know that this can't be Y. This being Y is not possible. Okay. Let's see which one. Y is third to the left of P. I don't know what P is, where P is. This could be P, Y could be here. This could be P, I could leave, Y could be here. So we'll wait for this. Come back to this in a while. T is second to the left or right of Q, still pending. R is a diesel car. R is a diesel car and parked 4 to the right of S. 4th to the right of S. If this is S, we'll try cases. If this is S, 4th to the right would be 1, 2, 3, 4th. This could be what? R. R being a diesel car makes sense for us here. If this were S, 1, 2, 3, this would be R. Can R be a petrol car? Not allowed. So we know that S has got to be the very first car. S has got to be the very first car. And first right, second right, third right, fourth right is going to be what? R. Done. So S becomes one of the petrol cars. Beautiful. Sorted. R is a diesel car and parked 4 to the right of S is also done. Yeah. Now let's see one of the previous ones. We had something with S, right? Y is third to the left of P. We'll see. T is second to the right of Q. We will see. Q covers 37 and R covers 50. So R is covering 50 kilometers. Okay. and Q covers 37 kilometers. So Q has got to be somewhere here only. Q has got to be somewhere here only, because this is what, in ascending order, correct? Small to big. So somewhere here, either this is 37, this is 37, or this is 37. Y is of diesel variant and no petrol car can be parked next to it. So this can't be Y either. This cannot be Y also. So one of these two are Y, correct? One of these two are Y. Sorry. One of these two are Y. Either this is Y or this is Y. No, this is Y or this is Y. One of these two are Y. What was the condition with respect to Y? Y is third to the left of P, they are saying. Yes. So if this were P, third to the left would be first left, second left, third left. This could be Y. Can this be P? No. If this is P, first left, second left, third left, not possible. So the one that we have written is correct. This has got to be P, and first left, second left, third left is Y. Done? Perfect. Done now. So we are done placing Y, and Y is third to the left of P, also done. We already have the second petrol variant. So every other car is a diesel variant. Yes. So P, Q, R, S, T, these are petrol variant. Now with respect to Q and T, we need to see there was one condition with Q and T, right? Where was it? This is done, this is done. T is second to the right of Q. This is Q, this has to be T. Done? So the arrangement is sorted. S, Q, Y, T, R, P, X. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful, very nice. Fuel also done. With respect to distance, we have only one clue that says Q covers 37 kilometers. Now think about these values. We have nothing for S, we have nothing for Y, T or P or X for the distance. But we know that since this is ascending order, this value is going to be what? Less than or equal to 37. Correct? This could be 37, 36, 35, all the way till 0. Yes. So this value can be 0 to 37. What about here? This value can be 37 to 50. This value can be 37 to 50. These two values should be greater than equal to 50. Got it? Beautiful. This is all that we know. Since we have nothing with respect to the range of the distance, minimum distance is this much, maximum is this much, not given. No two distances are same also. Here nowhere it is given. Nowhere are they saying no two distances are equal. So this one can be 50, it's allowed. Because 50, 50, 50 can be ascending order only. Yes, so we don't know yet. That means this is going to be the incomplete bay part. Got it? So do we have what we needed? Perfectly we have. So what was the breaking point for us? First, starting with the right clue. Starting with X was very important, because once we figured out X, we were able to place the fuel very smoothly. Done? Let's go. So this is our arrangement. This is all that we know for now. We'll start off with the questions one by one. Okay. First question is very simple. Which of the following are petrol cars? So petrol cars is what? P and S. Do we have P and S? Yes, we have. Option C. Perfect. Did you all get C for this question, folks? Beautiful, beautiful, amazing. Let's go to the second one. What can be the distance covered by car Y? What can be the distance covered by car Y? Car Y has to be somewhere between 37 and 50, correct? Somewhere between 37 and 50. Can it be 55? No. If it were 55, Y would have been here. It's not here, so it can't be 55. Can it be 73? No. Can it be 27? No. Why? 27 means this would have been 27, correct? So this can't be 27 either. That means our answer is option D, 41 kilometers. Nice one, guys. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Amazing work. Let's go to the third one. Which among the following cars are parked at extreme ends? If you were smart enough, this question is kind of a brownie. First things first, one condition was given to us that X is at the extreme ends, correct? There is no X here, this is gone. There is no X here, this is gone. This is XQ or X and S. We need to look at the conditions. If we look at the conditions with respect to Q, T is second to the right of Q. Okay, this could mean Q is at one of the extremes. R is a diesel car and parked third to the right of S. S could also be at the extreme ends. Yes. Yeah, so then you would have two options left. Even if you don't solve this set, you can guess one of these two. But anyway, now that we've solved it, we know that the other extreme end is S. So S and X are at the extreme ends. Option C, finish. Correct, Varsha. Yes, we don't really need a complete way to answer this. That's the beauty of this question. Okay, so almost a brownie. Let's go to the next one. What is the minimum distance covered by T and X if it is known that no two cars have covered the same distance? Now they are telling us that no two cars have covered the same distance. Yes, so distances can't be equal. They are asking the minimum distance covered by T and X. Where is T? T is here. Where is X? X is here. So think about this. If no two cars should have the same distance, then with respect to X, what will I do? I'll try to keep it as close to 50. I can't keep it 50. Yes, I can't keep it 50. Not allowed for me to keep it as 50. And I think they should have told us, another thing that they should have told us is that distance is integer. Have they told us anything about distance being integer? Not really. They should have mentioned it to us that distances are integers. Only then we could answer this. But okay, for this sake, let's assume that distances are integers. So if this is 50, minimum possible is 51, minimum possible is 52. So X is 52 plus they want what? T. For T, since I want the distance to be minimum, if I keep it as 49, is 49 minimum possible for this? No. 49 is not minimum possible. What will be minimum possible? This is 37. If this is 38 and this is 39, 39 is the minimum possible for this, correct? Because 39 is less than 50, greater than 37, perfectly fitting. So this should be 39. Adding them together, we get what? 91 to be our answer. So answer is what? 91 kilometers. Done? Whoever got 91, beautiful, good job. People who got 94 or people who got 101, you know what went wrong for you here. Done? No, Vasha, this is not PYQ. Good to go? Yeah, very good, very good. Nice, nice. So on 4, how many did you score, guys? On 4, how many did you score with your arrangement, that is? Tell me quickly. Quick, quick, quick. Beautiful. 4 on 4 is good. 3 on 4 is also good. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Beautiful, guys. Good one, yeah. Good one. Very good, very good. 4 is good. 3 is also good enough. Don't worry about it. Okay? Let's go. Now, are you ready for set number 2? Shall we go to set number 2? Yes, the last set for the day. This one is also based on distribution. But mind you, this one also has scheduling in it. Yes. So for people who are not comfortable with scheduling, try to answer this. Okay. Are you ready? Let's go. So here's the set. Set number 2. I'm going to give you a little longer time here. I'm going to give you 7 minutes for this one. Let's see if you can do this. Okay. Go for it, guys. Yes. You should not fall short of the efforts. Put in as much efforts as you can. you want to see the questions, let me know, okay? Yes, Atharv? Yeah, Atharv, you have to reach out to the help desk, buddy. Please reach out to the help desk. They'll guide you what to do. You want to see the questions, guys? In 3 minutes, you're not looking at the questions. Unless you see the questions, you will not know what kind of bay you're getting. Let's go. Done analyzing the questions? Correct. The first one is hypothetical. But think about this. Company K, is it mentioned anywhere? Is there any company K mentioned anywhere? No, right? Company K is not mentioned anywhere. There's Q, T, P, V, R, U, S, W, but there's no K. So the first one is not hypothetical. It's a extension. It's an extension question. Everything else seems definite. Yes, correct. First one is extension. Be very careful. So for now, we think that we would get a complete way because there is no red flag options also, correct? Let's go. Try now. Okay, Atharv has answered. How about others? Done? Everybody done? Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Simple question, right? Is it very complicated? Not very complicated at all. It's a very doable set. You think this would be around 30, 40, 50% confidence level? Yes, perfect to go. So in an investigation done on 14th Feb, because why not? Okay, 14th Feb 2017, 8 companies Q, T, P, V, K, V, R, U, S and W. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 companies that were all founded on 14th Feb of different years. And what are the years? 54, 61, 68, 71, 78, 85, 89 and 95, not necessarily in the same order, were investigated. So what do we have here? Obviously we have the year in which they were founded and the name of the company. Is there any other factor needed? Not really. We don't need any other factor. But if you want, you can also look at the age of the company, right? From the year of founding till the year of investigation, what was the age of it, right? So we can also include the age or the tenure of the company. Okay, how long the company has been running. That's called tenure. These three are our factors. Reference date is going to be what? 14th Feb for all the years, so which is good. 2017 is the year, so we need to calculate from 2017 how old they are and then use that for the calculation process. Okay, yes, yeah. Athar, what questions do you have? See, they've also told that the tenure of a company is defined as the number of years it has been in operation since the day of founding. Okay, so we have everything. We'll start looking at the questions. This is an extension. They're talking about a company K not mentioned anywhere in the set. So this is extension. Which amongst the following companies was founded in this particular year? Which among the following companies was founded in an even numbered year? Which among the following companies is older than Y? With this we can call it indefinite or definite, doesn't really matter. What is the total tenure of Tick and Y together? Yes, this is definite again. So we are hoping for a complete bay. We are hoping for a complete bay because there is no hypothetical. The indefinite question is also just asking how many companies or which of the companies is older than Y. That's it. Yes. So we have nothing to worry about. We will see what we can do with it. Ready? Shall we start? Okay. So this is how my table is going to look like. I'm just putting the serial number so that I can keep a track of everything. From 2017, I need to find, this is the reference. What are the years we have? 1954. Then we have 61. We have 68. We have 71. We have 78. We have 85. Then 89. And then we have 95. Okay. So if I find the tenure for one company, I can then calculate for the others just by subtracting. Correct. So let's do 2017 minus what is easy. We'll do with 54 itself. So 2017 minus 1954. How much will it be? This is 3. This is what? 6. And this is it. So this is 63-year-old company. Got it? Once we get for the first one, then we can do for everything else automatically.